Okay, it's day
3.
How you doing?
Tired.
What part of you is tired?
My abs and my legs.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, I'll make it. I'll be fine.
Okay, what are some things that surprised you the most so far?
The amount of green in Iceland, if I'm being honest. I knew Iceland was green, but I didn't know how green. What really surprised me was how smooth these horses are and how I'm able to sit a trot for so long and it feels easy. I think that's thanks to Skyla.
How's Miss Skyla?
Miss Skyla's amazing as always.
Compared to Skyla, how are these horses?
They're shorter, which makes it a little easier to get on when I'm not sore, but I'm sore now, so it's been harder to like mount up. Sometimes I do things that like Western horses do, like a haunch turn or like a front turn. I'm trying to like move them and then I'm like, oh wait, you don't have these buttons. Oops.
Anything you want to tell the fans back home as a closing remarks?
It's great, honestly. I'm having a really great time. I haven't fallen off yet, halfway through.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's been great.
I think we're going approximately 30 kilometers on horse. Wait, is that just on Saturday? Day by day itinerary. That's just on Saturday. Hold on. On Friday, we get to see the horses in the pastures in the highlands. We'll have lunch in a mountain shelter. Wow. 8 to 9 hours on Friday on horseback, including lunch and coffee breaks. I'm not going to be able to walk.
32 kilometers today, and we get to meet a troll lady, so I'm kind of excited about that for day 3. I'm actually feeling really good. Thought I would be sore by now, but I'm not. There's like the saddle, the way it sits is a little bit different than mine, so the areas that are different, I can kind of feel it in my seat, but so far so good. Tomorrow might be a different story. Have not had a great, like an outstanding Tölter yet, so I'm kind of hoping for that, but my last horse yesterday was this really pretty Gria Pinto. He was probably the best so far. He and the first horse I rode, Harpa, they were kind of my favorites. But granted, the last one I rode yesterday, like he was a little fidgety at the standstill, but super smooth. But the one before him was a little bit naughty. Great, beautiful mane, and like to show it off by touching his nose to my boot and running that way. So that was a little bit irksome, but I wasn't all that worried. It just was mildly inconvenient. But otherwise, it's been great. Good sights, good people, great group of people here. So that's been really fun. And we saw Northern Lights last night.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So maybe again tonight. I've never stayed up willingly so late before in my life just to stare at the skies. That was pretty exciting. Anyway, anything else I missed?
I don't think so.
Okay, great.
It's only in this particular part.
Heading out for day 3. Yeah. Look at us. There's a trailer.
Yeah, there is.
Built and everything. Well, that's what he's going to be called now.
What's his name?
I think it's built.
I just refer to them the same way I call my cows. Hey girl or hey guy.
Is that a hey girl or
It's
hey
a hey girl.
guy? Okay. Softest nose ever. Most of them have it. Double whirl. There's an old superstition that the whirl patterns on a horse's body, particularly their face, can tell you a lot about their personality and temperament, if you believe in that thing. So check out Whirlology if you want to learn more. Video proof that Nicole's make really good hitching posts. Because we're holding all the horses.
Not heavy about this.
This is my German twin, Nicole. Say hi.
Hi, Nicole.
And this one is so cute. So is this one.
That's all of them.
So is all of them.
Just cute here. Cute and wild. What's that? Huh?
Oh yeah, so wild. Look at them all out there. Second breakfast has commenced. Matching.
Those are mine. Yeah, that's right. It's good.
Okay.
If you're just now joining us, allow me to give you a quick recap. So we're on a 4-day horse safari in northern Iceland, and on day 1 we started out by driving from Reykjavik to Vammer Farm, where we met our horses and our guides. We rode through the Vansdalur Valley, which is the setting of the Vansdala saga, if I'm saying all those words correctly. We rode along the banks of River Vansdalsa before crossing over to the western side of the valley, ending our ride at Svanstadir Farm. Day 2 was a long and exciting riding day, taking us along Lake Hope, and across the Glufura River, through the friendly countryside of Vesterhope, and into the beautiful valley Víðidalur. We followed Víðidalsa River to Daily Farm, where we left the horses. And here you see we're picking up on day 3 at Daily Farm. Again, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. And today our plan is to ascend towards the highland plateau, Víðidalstunguheiði, and meet the horses coming down from their pastures in the highlands. We're looking forward to a warm lunch at a mountain shelter before we join the farmers in driving the herd down from the mountains. We'll return to Daily Farm at the end of the day and get ready for our roundup tomorrow. Daily Farm is also situated right next to Víðidalstunguheiði, which is a traditional sheep roundup enclosure, as denounced by the Brett, located in Víðidalur Valley in northwest Iceland. It's best known for its role in the annual retir, held in early autumn, when the sheep that have grazed freely in the highlands all summer are herded down and sorted by owners. Riders on Icelandic horses, farmers, families, and visitors gather for a mix of hard work and celebration. We will be doing the same in the next day or two, but with horses instead of sheep. Beyond its practical purpose, Víðidalstunguheiði is a cultural gathering point with socializing, food, music, and a strong sense of community. Like many retir, it reflects Iceland's long pastoral tradition and close connection between people, animals, and landscape. We are joining up with another group for the day. Starting at the location of the roundup here at the corrals. And I think we return here later today.
I'm a little toasty with my car.
I should have not left my sunglasses in there.
Do you want to use mine?
No, I'll be fine. I'm just laughing. The sun has come out very rapidly.
I turned the vest off because I am so hot right now.
Yeah.
I'm so warm.
Are you? Yeah.
I'm just hoping there's like a wind factor or something that will like cool me off a little bit.
Yeah.
It's thermal trousers now.
Yeah. Is what it is. I thought this trip was gonna be like a lot like what you did, where we ride from place to place and just go in single file or whatnot. Yesterday, we have a herd that we're like moving from farm to farm to like mimic the roundup. And don't mind my horse, it's fine. Don't mind her, it's fine. But yesterday, I was in the front with like the large herd, and they all knew where we were, and so then they just like booked it. So we're like racing through a field with all these unsaddled horses, and I'm like, yeah, this is not what I expected at all, but pleasantly surprised.
As the first tour group to join us for the morning came down the hill, it felt a little bit like the Durmstrang students making their appearance in Hogwarts for the Triwizard Tournament. And maybe that's just because our guide told us that there was a little bit of competitive intimidation between the tour groups for things like this. They said today that everyone brings their nice Tölting horses to show off, and they have them all cleaned up and pretty, but ours are all still pretty muddy.
A little dirty.
Yeah, ours are all still a little bit muddy. Kind of here, and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, look at them go. It's gotta be.
Or like a rodeo.
I think like a rodeo.
Like a rodeo.
Yeah. They've arrived. Join forces today.
Good experience.
Round up some horses. Yeah. People from all over the world. Here we go. Also today I taped my pants, and so did Laura.
Yeah, we did. We're buddies. Hopefully we don't get wet.
Hopefully my pants don't ride up to my knees.
No river crossings today.
But not to count on it. Look at that. Is this what it feels like to go on a fox hunt?
Yes.
Yeah, just like this?
I imagine.
Yeah. Or what do they call it? A drag hunt? Is that the...
In New England we just do a drag hunt.
Drag hunts? I heard that the rule is you don't get left behind. That's the only rule. You have to sit up, keep up. Is that right?
Yeah.
Great.
Keep up.
Sheep are central to Iceland's history, landscape, and culture, more so than almost any other animal. Icelandic sheep were brought by Norse settlers over 1,000 years ago and have remained genetically unique due to strict bans on importing livestock. They're a hardy, small-boned breed adapted to Iceland's harsh climate, known for their thick, dual-layer wool and strong survival instincts. Iceland's vegetation is shaped by a cold climate, volcanic soils, strong winds, and a short growing season. While forests are scarce, plant life is surprisingly diverse and well adapted. The Icelandic landscape features plants like mosses and lichens, grasses and sedges, low shrubs, wildflowers, and of course some trees, in the form of birch woodlands. Vegetation is important in Iceland because it prevents soil erosion in a very vulnerable environment, supports grazing traditions, especially for sheep, and plays a role in conservation and land restoration efforts.
Now I'm showing a little bit.
Oh, scandalous. It's a little warm and we can't stop to shed layers. Current update. I'm reporting live from Iceland and the weather forecast is that it's cold, but that it's hot, so deal with it. Over and out. Back to you in the studio. Iceland's weather is cool, windy, and famously changeable. Locals often joke you can experience all 4 seasons in one day. The overall climate is mild thanks to the Gulf Stream, but it is windy year-round, especially near the coast. In summer, temperatures peak at 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, and in winter they drop down to 25 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit or -4 to 4 degrees Celsius. Bottom line, Iceland rarely has extreme cold or heat.
Then why did you come say hello?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
But the wind and rapid weather changes are what really define it. Dressing smart matters more than the forecast. Now, Laura and I had dressed smart, and when we got to our first pit stop, we were more than ready to take a break because we were dying.
Nicole missed some filming.
Yes, I did.
I loped up a hill and it was beautiful, and halfway up I thought, oh, I'm perfectly balanced. This is pretty fun. Anyway, I just wanted to share.
Good photo.
Yeah.
And also I've shedded like 3 layers and I'm waiting for the bus to come so I can drop them off.
I've also shedded 2 layers.
It's a little warm. Look at that sun.
Toasty.
It's bright. It's warm.
I don't think Iceland got the notice that it was supposed to be raining all day, every day while I was here. Because it is like clear and sunny and gorgeous skies, but not complaining. Though it is a little ironic that I came to Iceland for sun when at home it's probably pouring rain.
Unfortunately for us, our group was big enough that we didn't all end up stopping at the same spot. And our bus paused with the back group, so it didn't actually come up to us, so we had to layer back up, even though we were sweating, and continue on for our ride in the hopes that at the next stop we could shed some layers. But I tell you what, I had my heated vest turned off, I had my jacket unzipped, and I was surviving. Let's just leave it at that. Yes.
The Grand Canyon vibe.
The Grand Canyon of Iceland. Beyond ready to shed a few layers, Laura and I were grateful to discover that our next stop was just down the road. I wasn't expecting to stop at a waterfall on our ride today, but that's exactly what our next stop entailed. And Laura was about to get a taste of what equestrian clout is, in the form of tourists taking videos as we rode by. Let's see what she thinks. Do you feel like a celebrity?
I feel like I need to be sitting properly as they're filming.
Okay. How many horses can the horse holder hold?
I know.
It's like a riddle.
So impressive.
Let's go look at the waterfall and then ditch our jackets.
Yes. This way?
Apparently.
Okay. Follow the flow of traffic. We've got some tourists admiring our prowess with horses. They think we're real cowboys. Here on the right. Ooh, as I fall in. Oh my god! Laura, it's not safe out here.
I didn't think it was.
Okay. Pathway. Follow the beaten path. Slightly beaten path. Coordination. Not my strong suit. Okay.
guessing no rafting out on that.
No, I don't think so. Is that a black diamond? Oh, that's not rapids. Class 5, class 6. Class, don't do it. Oh, it just keeps, oh yeah, I hate heights. It just keeps going. Right off of Route 715, Víðidalstunguheiði, is the Kolufossar, if I'm saying that correctly, falls, which is comprised of 3 cascading waterfalls. Efferfoss is the upper, Kolufoss, and Nedri Kolufoss, plus dramatic canyon walls carved by the river. The canyon views of Koluglufur, I think I hate this language, is roughly 1 kilometer long and up to about 40 to 50 meters deep, offering striking contrasts between dark basalt cliffs and the vibrant river. A short walk from the main road leads you to the bridge or platforms where you can view the canyon and waterfalls. It's relatively off the beaten path compared with southern Iceland's famous waterfalls, so it's quieter and feels more natural. And it makes for a nice loop off the main ring road in North Iceland if you're visiting Vemstangi or Blönduós. I'm just going to try and say everything confidently from now on. As we reassembled at our horses, we felt like we were being serenaded by one of our fellow tour groups.
Sing along if you know the words.
I did not.